You've just passed your driving test and this will be the first time you're driving on the motorway. So in this video we're going to tackle the M50 in rush hour traffic. To make this one more difficult, it's absolutely bucketing down rain. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to merge onto the motorway safely, how to change lanes correctly, and safe practices when you're driving on a motorway in heavy traffic. This one is going to be a good one. So here we go, we're about to merge onto the M50 now. As you can see, it's absolutely full of traffic. So all we want to do is, for now, our goal is to get into this left lane. So we're not going to cross them hatch markings on the ground. We need to wait for the line to break. So we have a broken white line. What I would do now is I would mirror, I would signal to the right. Now you don't want to take your eyes too much off this blue car in front. Although we are looking for a gap in the traffic, this blue car in front of me, he's the main thing we're looking at. So usually the line is about to break. Well, it's not broken yet. So you see the way this Skoda is in front of me, and this little car, I'm going to let that Skoda in front of me. I'm going to check my mirror, I'm going to do a little look beside me, and that car behind me has let me in. The reason why that car let us in is because usually if there's traffic merging in front of you, you're supposed to ease off and let them join the motorway, and then you follow them. And I'm going to explain, and I'm going to show you what that looks like in a second when we let somebody in front of us. But I'm going to do that in a second. So step one, it's my first day on the motorway and I'm a bit nervous because it's so busy. If you just stay here, stay in your lane, you should be okay. The main thing you're doing, you're keeping an eye on the car in front. When he has his brake lights on, we're going to do the same. At the same time, quick look in the left mirror, make sure you know who's coming up the inside of you. Also, quick look in the right mirror, making sure you can see motorbikes coming up the inside. This could be the culprit now. This could be the reason why there's so much traffic there. Just because one car broken down, looks like somebody went into the side of them. So now the traffic has seemed to ease off a little bit. But now this is what it would look like. Okay, it's my first day on the motorway. I've decided to stay in the left lane because it's so busy. I don't want to change lanes. But when you stay in the left lane, this is where the traffic is going to merge from a new road onto the motorway. In this case, the M50. So I'm keeping a safe distance from the car in front. I can see a big long line of cars coming in on the left. So this truck is going to cross them hatch markings. Now he'd fail his truck driving test for doing that, we all know that. So we're going to just stay in this lane. So at the moment I can see this white Nissan with the L plate on. He's in front of me, so I'd be aiming to let him in. And the cars behind me would be coming in behind me. So you see the way... So I'm keeping an eye on this left mirror in case this van on the inside of me wants to come in. So it looks like everyone is playing the same game here. If that Nissan just came in front of me, now that van is kind of creeping in front. We're kind of side by side here. See the way he's getting in front of me? I just ease off now and let that van in. I'm keeping an eye on that left mirror. I'd let one person in, but most importantly, you're looking ahead as well. You're just glancing in their mirrors. So you usually let the car in front of you in, and then you just follow the car in front. Can't let everybody in either, you have to go home as well. And then the truck that was behind me, he moved in behind me then. I'm keeping an eye on both mirrors here because I can see someone flying up the inside. I'm looking ahead at this van in front of me. So that's how you turn them wipers off. So that's how you merge onto a motorway, and it's how you let other road users merge in front of you. So okay, we're getting tired of being in this left lane now because we want to go home, we're hungry. So the left lane is usually the slowest lane because, as you're seeing, there's cars joining in front of us the whole time. So now I want to move into this right middle lane. So now I'm going to change lanes, I'm going to mirror, I'm going to signal to the right. I have a nice gap here. I'm going to do a little look beside me. I'm not going to go on the brake, I'm going to just move in nice and easy because there was a safe gap to move in. Cancel me signal. If you do want to change lanes, the last thing you want to do is go heavy on the brake just before you do it. So just imagine now, this van is braking down in front of me. I'm going to let this white car move in. I'm not going to tell him to go. I've just touched the brake light, I've let him move in, and then I just follow him. So imagine now, this white car in front of me has broken down. I need to move into the right hand lane. Again, I'm going to mirror, I'm going to signal to the right. I can't take my eyes off in front of me. I'm just looking ahead, I'm looking in my mirror, I'm looking ahead, I'm looking in my mirror. There's a little gap, little blind spot, and move in and keep up with the flow of traffic. I can see this car is on the brake in front of me. I'm off the gas and I'm just on the brake. And just checking your rear view mirror when you're slowing down. I'm looking through this white car's windows. I can see the car in front is on the brake, and this is supposed to be the overtaking lane. So the reason why I came in here was because I said the car in the middle was breaking down. I was just showing you an example of changing lanes. But now we want to get back onto the left hand side for our exit. So imagine we've overtaken the slow moving traffic. I want to get into the left hand side again. I'm going to keep up with the flow of traffic here. I'm going to overtake this slow moving vehicle. I'm on the brake because the car in front of me is on the brake. I want to check, I want to get into this middle lane. So I'm going to check my inside mirror, my left mirror. I can't take my eye off ahead. I'm looking ahead. See that he's on the brakes. Little look beside me. Make sure you know who's beside you. You can't take your eye off the car in front. So I'm going to stay in this lane for a second because there's a truck coming up the inside of me. I'm going to keep up with the flow of traffic, and again I want to move into this left hand lane. So again I'm going to mirror, I'm going to signal to the left, I'm going to let that red car get in front of me. I'm going to check my left mirror, I'm looking ahead, left mirror, ahead, left mirror, little tiny blind spot, and move in. When you're checking your blind spot, changing lanes, it's just a little sideways glance, making sure there's no one trying to join the same lane as you. I can see the car in front is on the brake, I'm doing the same. So we're going to take this exit now for Liffey Valley. I'm looking up, I'm looking through that red car's windows. I want to move into the left hand lane. I'll wait till it gets a bit busier, so I'll show you what to do. So I want to come into this, so we see somebody else broken down on the left, so they could be the culprit as well. So whatever you do, don't pay too much attention to what's happening. That's what they call rubbernecking in the theory test. The car in front is on the brakes, we're doing the same. I'm going to move into this left hand lane. I'm going to mirror, I'm going to signal to the left. This van is right on me hip here, so he might let me in, he might not. I'm looking ahead, I'm looking in my left mirror. He's eased off, that's him telling me to move in front of him. And then you will know if someone is letting you in. If you stick on if you mirror signal and the van speeds up, he's saying I'm going first. If he eases off, that's him telling you to go in. So I don't want to drive in this truck's pocket here. I want to get in front of that truck if I can. So if you just stay tuned there, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing around and come back down the opposite way where there's no traffic by the looks of it now, and you will see us getting up to the speed limit and then merging onto the new road on the motorway. So we can see this yellow road sign here. We can see that's a loop road and the speed limit is 30, so I'm completely off the gas. I'll let the hill slow me down here. So we're in the left lane. This will give us a good run. We can see the speed limit is a temporary speed limit of 80. It's usually 100. I'm going to mirror, I'm going to signal to the right. I'm running now a lane here, so we have a lovely gap here, a little blind spot move in, and you really want to get your speed up. There is a temporary speed limit, there must be traffic building up. We're going to mirror, signal to the right, a little look beside you, and just looking ahead the majority of it, in case the traffic is building up. And that's it, back into the left lane. So again, just imagine now, so okay, this lane is way too slow, there must be something happening up in front. Imagine you did want to move over to the right hand side. So I'll let this car catch up with me, but I'll make it more difficult. So now there's a truck and a car, so imagine it was just so full that there was no gaps. Okay, so there's no gap here, but I do need to get into this middle lane. Just imagine this car broke down in front of me. I can't take my eye off the car in front, but it looks like there's a gap here. You would just little look beside it, make sure there's no one changing lanes. And that left lane is usually the slowest lane. So I'm keeping up with the truck here. If there was no traffic, you would be in the left lane. That would be the preferred lane, unless you were in the overtaking lane, which would be the outside lane. I'm going to keep up with the black car. It looks like this is starting to open up a bit now. I was going to give a gas until I seen the brakes. This black car doesn't know where he wants to go. So now I would come back into the left hand lane just because the traffic is moving freely now. I'd mirror, I'd signal to the left. I wouldn't change just right beside that truck. There is a car trying to creep up the inside. You're not supposed to overtake on the left. I'm looking up the road past that van. I can see brake lights. He's on the brakes, so are we. Just checking that rear view mirror when you do that. Motorway now at Ballymount again. So I am in the left lane. The good thing about the left lane is your exit will be on the left, so you don't have to do any lane changes. So we're going to exit the motorway here again at Ballymount. So we know we're going to have to move into this left lane. I wouldn't do it if there's cars merging. See the way we have a truck coming up the inside here now. So after that truck, I'm going to left mirror, left signal. I'm keeping an eye on this van here in case he pulls out. I'm looking ahead, left mirror, and then we're just going to safely move in. And we're taking the exit for Ballymount. Read your road sign there. Left mirror, left signal, move into your left lane. I'm off the gas, coming up the exit, coming to the slip road. So that was it, the M50 car park. That could be your drive home every day after work. If you are doing it, the main thing to do is just keep a safe distance from the car in front. When in doubt, stay in the left lane, don't do anything hasty, and just be as safe as you can. If you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button. That took me about 2 hours to do, sitting in traffic for no reason, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much.